Here it is, the Pac-Man frog. Look at how dry he is. So he's actually coated in a layer of mucus. We gotta get it off him.
Now, we've got our bucket filled. Yeah, about halfway. Now, you want him to swim. The whole idea is for him to swim. Now, right now, he's got his dry mucus coating. So even though I wet him all the time, it doesn't retain water. It's like waxy mucus, okay? So watch. Now, he can still bite the heck out of me in this state.
Now, these frogs are originally from South America, and they will live not submerged in water, but in the areas from the rainforest. Sometimes throughout the year, it's completely flooded. So even though these frogs aren't really meant for swimming, throughout the year, you should soak them to recreate that environment. Now, especially it's good for getting the animal to pee and poop and drink as much as they need to, and also exercise. These fat little frogs will usually not use their muscles for a long period of time. Oh, look at the mucus just coming right off. So satisfying. After a little bit of help from me, he goes back into the tub. Now, I don't want him just to get the skin off of him, the mucosal membrane that he's shedding. I want him to poop, and he hadn't done that yet. And I was worrying that he was so dry in this hibernative state that it became constipated. But look at that. Look at that. Oh, he definitely has some poop in there.
Now, when you're done letting your frog marinate for about 3 or 4 hours, time to put him back. The reason why we wait such a crazy amount of time, about 2 or 3 hours, is so that way not only the frog can release its mucosal layer, but it can pee and drink as much as it wants. It hasn't eaten a thing in about a month, so probably needs to poop too. A frog that comes out of this mucosal state is going to be pretty dehydrated. That's why you want them to really feel like they've been in a flood. Let's take a look.
Now, when you guys were not looking, we completely redid his enclosure. Just emptied out all the bedding, put fresh bedding, made sure it was nice and wet, cleaned the glass, and there he is. Now, he's got a little bit of cataracts. He's a bit of an older frog. Sometimes these guys can last about maybe 7-8 years. Sometimes it lasts 15. Now, as far as a heating element, you don't want to use a light. That'll dry out the frog. So a heating pad halfway underneath the tank is going to do the trick just fine. I believe this is a 5-gallon tank. And look, he seems to already be digging his way in. That's why you want to leave a thick layer of substrate, because they like to bury themselves.
That's another adventure in the books. Guys, my name is Reptile Riff. I hope you enjoyed that cool adventure. Sometimes we film stuff with captive wildlife. Sometimes we go out and find it in the woods. Now, if you want to see sharks, alligator snapping turtles, American alligator, American crocodiles, West Indian manatees, we got you right here on the channel. We also have Instagram and we got TikTok. I'll see you later, alligator.